You guys, I'm not going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I know, shocking. Who would have thought that day would come, but it did. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah. If you're new here, I upload beauty videos every Monday and Friday. Feel free to stick around and subscribe and hit the bell notifications. That way you will get notified whenever I post. Also, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. If you want to see how I created this makeup look, make sure you keep on watching. First of all, I want to thank one of my friends for letting me borrow this palette. It's actually hers, and I'm thinking about getting this or maybe a different Obsessions palette because I really like the size of these. They're really great and compact, great for travel. Also, you get 9 really good quality shades, and I think it's $27. I want to swatch these first before I get into the makeup look because especially the shimmer shades, like they're so foiled. The formula for these is great, but also the mattes are very fairly soft, so they're really easy to blend as well. And I just really like this palette. So I'm just gonna swatch them. What would be the best? Cool. We're gonna do it that way. Swatch this bronze one. Super pretty. And then this bottom one as well. So pretty. Definitely a warm toned palette for sure, but I love warm toned eyeshadows, so that is why I'm a big fan of these. They don't have specific names, but I just wanted to swatch those first because I think that they're really pretty. And I'm gonna swatch a few of the mattes as well, especially I was interested in this yellow, like burnt orange yellow shade, but seriously, these mattes are so soft. This is a little bit of a lighter one, but I think it's gonna be a good and interesting one for a transition shade. Also, there's like this really deep brown, almost plum shade that I kind of want to swatch for you guys as well. Then we'll get into the eyeshadow look, I promise. So it's a little lighter than it is in the pan, but since they are soft and that kind of thing, they are definitely very buildable. So you could either have it to be this light or you can kind of apply a couple layers if you wanted it to be intense. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off these swatches because I'm wearing a white shirt and I just don't see that ending well. Moving into the makeup look, I do already have my eyes primed. I used the Smashbox 24-hour shadow primer. Also, my face is already moisturized, both like my face and my under eye area, just to kind of let you guys know. So first off, as I mentioned, we are going to go in with this shade right here as a transition shade, and I'm going to be using this Luxie 243 brush to apply that with. And also, I'm gonna do a different technique. I'm gonna because I need to be able to look at the eyeshadow up close, and I have a mirror behind the camera, but it's just too far away, and I don't think I can get like the look that I normally would do when I'm normally doing my makeup. So I'm gonna try to use the mirror, but hopefully still show you guys as well. Hopefully this technique works out okay. Also, for that reason, I'm going to be primarily showing my right eye because you won't really be able to see my left eye much based on how I'm holding the palette and the position of the camera. Once again, an important step to remember with eyeshadow looks, like if you want it to look really well and stuff, sometimes it just takes time. So feel free to just kind of really blend it until you are pleased with it. I know that's still a little intense, but we are going to layer another color over that and also blend out with a different blending brush. I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye. Now I'm gonna take the Sigma E34 and take this top right shade right here and apply that kind of overlapping where I apply the transition shade, but not like totally covering it. You'll see what I'm doing. Like, I try to explain this the best that I can, but just kind of tap some color on here, tap off the excess. Also, if it's not perfect at first, don't worry, because we are still going to blend this. So like the lines right now, I'm not sure how much you can tell on camera, but the lines right now are fairly harsh, or at least more harsh than I would want, and I want it to be a little more blended out, which we are gonna still do. Just kind of applying a little bit more of that yellow shade because I kind of lost some. First off, I kind of lightly draw where the color is, and then I press harder whenever I'm going to apply it. Once again, going in with a little bit more of that yellow shade. Now I'm going to take this bronzy golden shade right here. I was gonna go in with like this a little bit more of an orangey toned shade in the upper center area, but that to me is a little bit more of a fall look than what I was looking for. I mean, if you want to do that, feel free to go ahead. And this is a very like fall kind of palette in general, but I love warm toned shadows, so I'd wear this look year round. But anyway, I kind of want to go in with this bronzy golden shade, and I'm actually just going to take my finger, and it's so foiled, you don't even have to apply this with setting spray to get that foiled look. I'm going to take my ring finger and apply this, and just apply that all over my lid. Like, are you seeing how foiled that is? Hopefully. So pretty. Now I'm going to take the Sigma E52 and this very center shade to highlight my brow bone with. I think I do want to create a little bit more dimensions. The E56 and lightly put that on my outer corner, but not super intense. Once again, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. But I just want to have a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to kind of create an outer V. And this shade is very similar to that one that we had on the crease, but it's a little bit darker. Not sure if the camera is picking that up or not, but just go like kind of straight up with that line, a little bit over. And then I gotta check and see if my eyes match, or at least are like close to matching. Also, this is why I do not apply my face makeup until after I do my eyeshadow for this look. This is a little bit more precise, so it does take practice, but I think you can do it, don't worry. Now I'm going to take this Farrah 35E brush, which is a clean brush as you can see, and just kind of blend everything together. So you are going to still be able to hopefully see the difference in the colors, but it's just going to kind of come together a little bit more. But that is it for my upper eyeshadow, so I'm just going to wipe away the fallout. The primer that I'm using today is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. Do about 1.5 to 2 pumps. I'm going to apply the Dr. Brandt Needles No More Baggage Eye Depuffing Gel on my under eye area. I apply about that much, and then I distribute it between my ring fingers and kind of lightly tap it below my eyes. You do have to be careful because obviously you already have eyeshadow, so you don't want to mess that up, but I find it doable. I'm going to kind of let that set for a few minutes, and then I will be right back. You guys, I'm not going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I know, shocking. Who would have thought that that day would come, but it did. I actually have a little trial of the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation from Sephora. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like, I think the shade match is good for me, but it's just like a little thicker than what I'm used to, but I did want to try it out. So, I think I have the shade Natural Sand. I know it's the second to lightest shade. I do remember that part. But it's definitely thicker than the natural, than the Urban Decay Naked Skin one. But obviously this would be a fuller coverage foundation. I will link the products that I use once again in the description box. For concealer, I'm using the Kokie Professional Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. This is a product that I received in an Ipsy bag a few months ago. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and then I'll be right back. I also went ahead and set my face. I'm going to now apply some eyeshadow on my lower lash line. I'm going to take this color right here using this eyeshadow brush. Apply it on my lower lash line. I also did already set my face. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not. Now I'm gonna go in with contour. I'm going to be using this Tarte Pro Glow palette. I haven't used this in a while. I'm gonna be using the Sculpt shade right down here and my Sigma F23 to contour with. Same thing with the eyeshadow. If it looks bad at first, don't worry, I'm going to blend it like this right here. I'm gonna fix that situation, don't worry. Take this fluffy brush and blend. Like, what happened there? Why is it like that? I'm gonna take this fan brush and spray it with some setting spray, and then go in with Stunner right here as my highlight. Then just take my ring finger and apply that on my nose. And now I'm going to kind of blend all of that together a little bit. Well, blend it some. That is it with face products, so now I'm gonna spray it with setting spray. I just applied the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. We are almost done with the look. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Lip Liner in the shade Naked. And then over top of that, I'm going to go in with this NYX Whipped Lip Color. I'm not sure the exact name because it's rubbed off, but it looks like this. And that completes today's look. Let me know how you liked it. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I especially like how the eyeshadow look turned out because I have blue eyes and like orange and blue are contrasting colors, so I kind of like that aspect of it. Once again, I upload beauty videos every Monday and Friday. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.